Today we're hiking Mount Bisoke, which we can see here right behind. I am so excited already! Based on some rumors, we might even have a chance to see gorillas for free. Get a chance to also cross paths with them. What have I signed up for? Because growth, honestly, is not glamorous. To stop saying, this is the craziest thing I've done in my life. Oh God, there is always this moment of morning regret that hits you whenever you go on a hike. Oh God. It's 4:25 a.m. and we are ready for the adventure of my life. Good morning, sir. Sorry for being late. Hi, nice to meet you, Bianca. Nice to meet you, Foster. Oh, I cannot enter. Wait, sorry. 4:40 a.m. Are you ready?
Ready.
Yay! I have my colleague here with me. I hope she will survive this hike successfully. And we have Faustin with us. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
How often are you going on this hike?
Me?
Yes.
Not really many.
Okay. But you know where you're going, right?
Like 5?
5 times. Okay. And are there going to be gorillas, you think?
Can't assure you, but nature is nature.
Okay.
By chance?
Okay. By chance. I hope it's just chance.
Have you prayed this morning?
I will pray now if you say that. Okay. Okay. I'm so excited. Go.
I can see you.
Yeah. Let's go. I am so hyped.
We invite neighbors of Rwanda's local invite friends.
So from 2005, they're naming the babies gorilla here. So guys, every year in September, people gather here at this place to name baby gorillas since 2005. And the guest of honor is the president of Rwanda. So we are at the gate of the national park. We're going to take our permit. There's so many people here. The permit costs $75 and they said that the hike is going to be easy or hard depending on the weather condition. But right now, the weather conditions are just perfect. So I picked this hike for a very important age milestone. Can you guess which? And I'm very happy to be here. Let's see how I'm gonna be later. Thank you! So we're gonna drive half an hour to the starting point of the hike and then we're going to hike for about 5 to 7 hours to the peak of Mount Bisoke. I mean, it's not that bad. Hello.
Wow, that's part of them. In those mountains, that's
You see some guys with the guns, so worried they will be.
We're doing this, guys! So beautiful, so beautiful. I wanted to climb on Mount Everest or Kilimanjaro, But here I am on a work mission instead and making the best out of it, I guess. We're climbing to 3,700 meters today, which is great. A great surprise I got in Rwanda. I've been hiking since high school and I think this is a great activity for your mental resilience, for your fitness, and even to rethink a bit your outlook on life. Because the mountain doesn't care about your title, who you are. It only really cares if you keep on moving. So, are we going to get there high? There is something humbling in facing nature and a million years old mountain, remembering that in life, the fundamental things that make you feel fully alive are actually so in our reach and priceless because they have no price tag. Look at this path, guys. Crazy. Crazy. They did say it was muddy. No. But do you think I would listen to advice of people who know better? Would any human ever listen to advice? I'm super excited because based on some rumors, we might even have a chance to see gorillas for free. People pay to go track them. But because we're in their jungle, we might get a chance to also cross path with them. How amazing would that be? Considering cross a viper and all sorts of animal and a bird sat on my finger in Kyrgyzstan, can I attract a gorilla? Hiking teaches you a lot about pacing yourself when you're playing the long game and enjoying every step, every challenge, even when it looks like this. It's basically about trying to solve each challenge at a step instead of focusing too much on the long journey ahead of you. We were told we're going to go through this trench for about 3 hours. So, like in life, it doesn't help too much when you're lost in thinking about everything you need to do on the long term, when all you gotta do is focus on the fun and the adventure of the present moment. So, what is it?
Antelope. Down.
What's there?
Antelope.
Antelope.
You see?
Yeah, but yes, I saw. I saw.
Oh.
Something moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Hello. Hiking is also a great test of your motivation, especially when it's getting difficult. Because in those moments, you really need to ask yourself, what does it matter? Why does this matter to me? Now, we just discovered that we are under the time limit. If we're not on the peak by 1 p.m., we gotta go back, everyone. So, hoping to get a view on top of this volcano. This section is a great exercise for your physical resiliency. Once you push yourself, when you're out of your comfort zone and when you feel like you cannot go anymore, then you also become stronger mentally and emotionally. You can apply those skills whenever you have some sort of internal emotional turmoil. And these are exactly the moments that I love about hiking. Because it really tests your motivation to achieve whatever you set your mind to achieve. When you're outside of your comfort zone, you truly get to know who you are and others. Mask gets dropped. It's a test of who you think you are, who are you when you're tired, exhausted, outside of your comfort zone. And it's fine. It's fine to doubt yourself, especially you're outside of your comfort zone. But the real question is, will you keep on being a little bit uncomfortable and push yourself towards a goal that matters to you? Or will you pick to go back to your little comfort zone? Let's go, Claude. The most challenging part is usually the moment when people ask themselves, what have I signed up for? But here's the thing, this is actually also your biggest opportunity to evolve as a Pokemon. Because in this moment, you can choose to push yourself one more step, one more little pain that you suffer in order to develop that neuronal synapses, which will remind you in the future about the great, rewarding feeling you get once you prove to yourself what you are truly capable of. Because growth, honestly, is not glamorous. Growth looks like this muddy path. Let's go. Of course it started to rain. We're in a jungle on a volcano, 99% chances of it. You know what this means. It started raining with hail like crazy. Good news, this Decathlon jacket kind of survived. Bad news, this is our hiking trail right now. I never hiked like this, ever. This is the craziest thing I've done. 1 more hour to go to the summit. Everything is stuck to my skin. I'm cold, I'm feeling disgusting. They said there are 4 more minutes to go to the peak. What if it's nothing or whatever? Wow. This is it. This is what we came here for. Feeling alive, feeling mostly dejected. Guys, this is definitely not something for beginners. 100% not recommend for beginners. I'm so cold and I need to stop saying, this is the craziest thing I've done in my life. Apparently, there's always a bit more crazier. Sister Captain, I'm on a bleacher. If you can see, go along so I can see. You belong with me. This was not an easy ride. This has been the trail path for a while. At this point, it doesn't even help trying to save my shoes. I fell several times. Yeah, take a look. You can go. Long is the sun from this morning. Hello. So my entire body hurts like it never did before. I never expected this to be this difficult. Yeah, I've been raining on for the past 3 hours and my legs have been in mud pounding. Let's see how I feel tomorrow. But first, let's enjoy the ride home.